Me, I'm dishonest. And a dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for. Because you can never predict when they're going to do something incredibly stupid.
Johnny Depp is officially stepping back into the Hollywood spotlight, and this time, he's bringing ghosts with him. After winning his 2022 defamation trial and reclaiming his place in the public eye, Depp is making a high-profile return with Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, a dark, haunting reimagining of Charles Dickens' timeless tale. The man who once ruled box offices with eccentric legends like Jack Sparrow and Edward Scissorhands is now taking on one of literature's most iconic figures, Ebenezer Scrooge. After the 2022 trial and a quiet pivot toward European cinema, Depp is now ready to remind the world why he's one of Hollywood's most magnetic leading men. This project isn't just a film, it's a statement. Johnny Depp is back, and the industry is taking notice. And yes, it's official. The film is titled Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, produced by Paramount Pictures, marking Depp's first major studio partnership in years. The movie will be directed by Ty West, best known for his chilling horror work, a perfect fit for this darker spin on Dickens' London. The script comes from Nathaniel Halpern, the mind behind Tales from the Loop, known for weaving emotion into eerie, atmospheric worlds. Joining Depp on screen is Andrea Riseborough, the Oscar-nominated actress from To Leslie, adding even more weight to the cast. Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol is slated to hit theaters on November 13th, 2026, setting up what could be one of the most anticipated releases of that year. The project was first reported by Deadline, and since then, Hollywood insiders can't stop talking about it. For Depp, this isn't just another Christmas story. It's a declaration that his comeback is in full motion. Forget the cozy fireside version you grew up with. Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol is diving straight into the shadows. This isn't about jingling bells and cheerful redemption arcs. Paramount describes it as a thrilling ghost story, set in the grimy, gaslit streets of Dickensian London, a supernatural journey that forces one man to face his past, his present, and the future he's running from. Director Ty West, known for his slow-burn horror and sharp psychological tension, is reimagining Scrooge's world with an eerie realism, more haunting than heartwarming. Expect fog-drenched alleys, ghostly visitations that actually terrify, and an atmosphere that feels more gothic thriller than Christmas special. It's Dickens through a horror lens, dark, cinematic, and emotionally charged. And at the center of it all, Johnny Depp, playing a man haunted not just by spirits, but by his own regrets, both on and off screen. Johnny Depp taking on Ebenezer Scrooge feels almost destined. Scrooge, the legendary miser confronted by the ghosts of his past, present, and future, is a role that demands depth, intensity, and a commanding presence. And Depp, after years away from major Hollywood projects, is exactly the actor to bring that to life. This isn't a story of redemption for Depp. It's a story of mastery and resurgence. He's returning to the screen stronger than ever, stepping back into the spotlight with the experience, nuance, and gravitas that made him a star. Under T. West's direction, this Scrooge will be darker, more psychological, and thrillingly complex. A man caught between the supernatural and his own inner struggles. It's a performance that promises to showcase Depp at his most compelling, confident, and magnetic. For Johnny Depp, Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol is far more than just another role. It's a powerful return to the Hollywood spotlight. His last major studio films came in 2018 and 2019, before he shifted focus to more artistic, international projects like the French period drama Jeanne du Barry, where he played King Louis XV, and his passion project, Modì, a documentary he directed about the artist Amedeo Modigliani. This project marks a clear pivot back to mainstream Hollywood. Partnering with Paramount Pictures and visionary director Ty West, Depp is stepping confidently into a high-profile lead role. reminding audiences and the industry alike why he commands attention on screen. It's not about proving himself, it's about showcasing his enduring talent. With Ebenezer, Depp takes on a complex, darkly thrilling character, signaling that he's back where he belongs, at the center of major cinematic storytelling, ready to captivate once again. Since his 2022 defamation trial, Johnny Depp has been in the spotlight, but now for all the right reasons. The trial's outcome cleared the path for him to reclaim his place in Hollywood. He's spent the last few years proving his range and dedication through work. From the French period drama Jeanne du Barry, which premiered at Cannes, to the Lionsgate film Day Drinker, alongside Penelope Cruz, Depp has steadily reasserted his presence in the film world. And with Modì, the Al Pacino-starring documentary he directed himself, he showed he's not just back in front of the camera, but also behind it, exploring new creative territory. Now, with Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, Depp returns to the type of major studio production that made him a household name. Paramount's support isn't just a nod to his legacy, it's a vote of confidence in his enduring star power. Hollywood isn't just welcoming him back, it's recognizing that Johnny Depp is still a force to be reckoned with. Paramount's decision to cast Johnny Depp isn't just about revisiting a Hollywood icon, it's part of a larger strategic push. Since merging with Skydance, the studio has been focusing on bold, high-concept projects that balance creative risk with audience appeal. Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol fits perfectly, a beloved classic reimagined as a dark cinematic spectacle, led by one of the most internationally recognized actors of his generation. This move signals confidence. Paramount isn't playing it safe, they're investing in a project with star power, artistic ambition, and broad audience potential. Meanwhile, filmmaker Robert Eggers is developing a separate A Christmas Carol adaptation. But while Eggers' version may bring art house gravitas, Depp's film has the edge in global attention and box office draw. With this project, Hollywood isn't just welcoming Johnny Depp back. They're leaning in on his ability to headline major films once again. For Johnny Depp, Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol is more than a comeback. It's a litmus test, a measure of whether Hollywood's once most magnetic leading man still has the power to command screens and hearts the way he once did. This isn't just about box office numbers or critical acclaim, it's about legacy. About whether the man behind Captain Jack, Edward Scissorhands, and now Ebenezer Scrooge can rise again, not as a tabloid headline, but as an artist reborn. So the question is, can Johnny Depp truly reclaim his throne in Hollywood? Or will this comeback be his final gamble? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe Ebenezer will mark his full return, or is Hollywood still holding back? Don't forget to like, subscribe to Papaya Room, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into the stories behind the stars.